Hi guys! You might think that I'm Chinese, right? It's totally fine because it's kind of confusing. I'm Russian, but I'm Saha, but I live in China. Even back to Russia, when I was living and studying in Moscow, sometimes I could feel myself as a foreigner because I had many funny stories when the Russians assumed that I am Chinese.
你好. 안녕하세요. Konnichiwa. Мужчина, у вас все в порядке?
Today in this video I just want to share with my feelings what it's like to be an Asian Russian and living in China. As you know that Russia is the largest country in the world and it has over 193 ethnic groups. Russia is so large that it covers 11 time zones. Because of its large size, Russia is divided into 83 federal subjects. 22 of them are republics. Republics are administrative divisions originally created as nation-states to represent areas of non-Russian ethnicity. They have their own official languages and their own constitutions. So I was born in Yakutia, which is eastern part of Russia, and we are indigenous Siberian people who live there, and our winter is going down to minus 60 degrees Celsius. So if you are interested to watch about my hometown, I have a playlist about Yakutia. You can find it on my channel. So in Yakutia, half population of Russian, Slovenian people, and also half population of Sakha people like me. So I think my mentality is kind of a mix of Western Russian and also mix of the Asian Sakha people's mentality. It's quite different compared to each other. Yakutian people, they have their own native language, culture, we have our festivals, and we have our own religion. Western Russians, they also have their own religion, their culture, traditions, and so on. I remember when I was a kid, I also traveled a lot with my mom. I remember one day when we were doing some shopping in Moscow with my mom, and there was one Russian man who was so happy to see us, and he just came behind us. Konnichiwa, kawaii. It's kind of funny and mixed feelings of being Asian Russian. At the same time, you feel yourself like foreigner in your own country, and at the same time, it's really funny. Of course, you can bump into the also not really well-educated people in Moscow, but not everyone are the same. But I still had some funny stories. For example...
Да, я здесь. Стою. Угу. Да, тут рядом стоит Китай-город. Понаехали тут иммигранты. Это вы про меня, что ли? Слушай, я тебе перезвоню, ладно?
I don't really care about them, but it's just really funny because you can understand completely everything, what they talk behind you. And also I had one really funny story when I was traveling with my friend to Dubai. She's also a Sakha girl, and we were just going down to the breakfast in our hotel, and we just were in one elevator with Russian father and also a son. They were Russians. So they start talking about us behind us. They assume that we are Chinese. The father told to the son, "Oh, see, these Chinese girls, they probably already want you." What? It was really awkward and really funny at the same time. I always introduce myself as a Siberian or Sakha because many people always confused why I am Russian and I don't have a blondie hair, especially here in China. So let's talk about China. So when I moved to China, I think everything became much more complicated because when I introduced myself as a Russian to the Chinese person who was really confident that I am Chinese and started talk with me in Chinese and then replied to him in Chinese that I am Russian, their mind is just blowing. So when I introduce to the Chinese person that I am Russian, they always think that I'm joking. They say like, ha 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 ha, good joke. And I'm like, no, I'm not joking. And they like... So when I am just trying to explain about my background, about that Russia is not only blondie hair and the blue eyes, I think they just can't accept it. Maybe they just feel really disappointed, I don't know, they probably want to see some blondie hair Russian girl.
Oh God, please, no! No!
When I'm trying to explain about my hometown, they just don't believe. They think that my parents are actually Chinese who just moved to China a long time ago. Even those people who say like, okay, I believe you that you're from Russia, but then they start explaining me the history.
啊，对，俄罗斯那边呢，以前就是属于中国的地方，给到现在还在俄罗斯管着。
中国的地方在哪？
那就属于那个地方的。
不是，
嗯，
他在
I spent a lot of time to trying to explain that I'm Russian. Sometimes when I don't have time or when I'm just really tired, I can just say like, yeah, I'm Korean or I'm Japanese or I'm Mongolian or something, and then they accept it. They accept this fact, but they don't accept that I'm Russian. So this is really funny. But when I live here in China, I have a feeling that I feel myself more comfortable here because Chinese people are Asian and I'm also Asian and I look same with everyone. Also at the same time, you're so different when you start like working here or having a friends, Chinese friends. You feel yourself different. Your mentality is different compared to Chinese people. You still have a Russian and Saha mentality, which is completely different to Chinese mentality. So it's also confusing. But I am really proud of being Saha because I think make me really unique, and a lot of people are interested in my background, in my culture, and they're really happy to share with it. So in overall, I think it's really nice and interesting and really unique to be born in this kind of a mix of two different mentalities and cultures. I think it makes you more open to the world, and it's really broadening your horizon, that there is a lot of also different cultures and ethnics and different nationalities. So I hope more and more people can have less misconceptions about that all of the Asian people are Chinese. So if you also have the same experience with me, you can leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it, your opinion. I hope you like this video. Bye bye, see you in the next video.